So I thought I'd do this video based on how Arsenal are doing this season. Now, as we know, we are 7 points clear in the league. Champions League, we are first. Won all of our games, conceded 2 goals. We've been so good in Europe this season. We've got 1 foot really in the League Cup final, or Carabao Cup, I'll say. And the FA Cup, we've got Wigan in the 4th round, which hopefully you'd like to think we should win at home. So it's going well this season, to say the least, right? I want to talk about the signings. I want to talk about where we're at, how we're performing, our form in general, and where I think we will be come the end of the season. Now, for me, the signings, I think they've done all right as a whole. So for me, I think the likes of Kepa, very good number 2 in my opinion. Experienced, cheap. Yeah, you can't go wrong. He's played a few games. He's made a couple of mistakes here and there, but for a number 2 goalkeeper, I think there's not many better out there. Then you've got let's go Mosquera. Mosquera, he's one for the future, isn't he? And you can see he's got that potential about him. He's strong, he's solid, he's not too rash. He's learning the game, but he looks very, very solid, very comfortable in there. I think he's a very good signing, a better signing from what I hear. Then we've got Hincapié. Hincapié, he's versatile. He can go left back, centre back, left wing back if need be, but obviously we don't play that sort of system, so really it's a left back / centre back. I think he's actually better as a left back. That's my opinion. I think he looks a bit more comfortable there. As a centre back, I think he's a little bit more rash. He's not got the physical presence or height about him. He's very, very, he's a solid player, and I think he's very much suited as a left back. He's decent at getting forward as well. So yeah, that's Hincapié. I think he's a decent signing as well. It looks like we'll probably get him on a permanent. He's on loan at the moment, but probably get him on a permanent. I like him. Then you've got the likes of Norgard, who I think he's been decent. He's versatile again. He doesn't complain. He can play as centre back, and he does a good job there. Then I think he could even play centre back against Wigan even. Yeah, he could. I think he played there against Portsmouth in another game as well, and yeah, he looked solid. Does do the job. He was captain at Brentford. Yeah, I don't mind that signing at all. Wasn't too much either. I think 10, 11 mil, not too bad. Zubimendi, I think he's been our best signing, one of the signings of the season, if not the best. I think he's underrated. I think he's just been phenomenal. The way that he's come in there, he's come from Real Sociedad. That's all what he's known, really. He's come into England, London, for the Arsenal, and he has slotted in like it's nothing. I think he is phenomenal. I knew how good he was from the Euro final, England against Spain. When he came on for Rodri, we all were happy about that, all us England fans, and well, he slotted in very well, and he looked so comfortable, and that's the type of player he is. He is a very, very great signing. Then you've got the likes of Eze. I think there's still more to see with him. He looks good in different moments. You know, against Spurs, you got a hat-trick. That's the type of player he is. He's a shoot-on-sight player. I don't see him miss the target that often. That's his game. So get the ball to him outside of the box, and he won't disappoint. There's more to see. I think he should start a bit more as well. I like him over Odegaard, if I'm honest, in that position. I think we looked a lot more fluid when he played there before Odegaard came back from injury. So maybe that's something we could tinker around with, really. I like Eze as a signing. I think there's more to see, though. Then you've got Madueke. More to see again. Needs more goals and assists to his name. He does something brilliant. I think that one against Portsmouth sums him up very well. He does very well to get that penalty, but then he misses the penalty. Can't even get it on target. That sums him up. He does something brilliant, and then he just disappears, doesn't do a lot. So he needs a bit more consistency to his game. We can see the potential there, but yeah, I think he's been a little bit disappointing. I weren't expecting much, can't lie, but I'm expecting a bit more now. I see the potential there in him. He's still young. Just give him a bit more game time maybe and see what he's about. But yeah, I don't mind that signing, to be fair, just yet. Then you've got Gyökeres. We all know he's disappointed a little bit, but he does need a bit more service, in my opinion. So it's a bit of that. I think he's still getting used to the team. Team's still getting used to him. However, I think the thing is, we've got wingers that want to shoot all the time. We haven't got wingers that like to provide that often. I remember like how Haaland wanted to play. You could see he played so much better with Grealish there, because Grealish was a producer rather than Doku, let's say, who would shoot. I think that's a little bit how we play. Shoot on sight. Our wingers want to score goals, basically, rather than provide. I think Trossard, he's a very much... he does a bit of both, really, but he does have a good shot. Then you've got Saka. He wants to get on his left and just shoot, doesn't he, a lot of the time. And then, yeah, the others, Martinelli, Madueke, they try their best but to cross sometimes, but they're more want to score goals, innit? So I think for Gyökeres, he's just getting used to it. He's in them physical battles. He's strong. He's all right. He looks all right, to be honest. Scored a good goal the other day against Inter Milan. Was really happy with that. But he looked so surprised, didn't he? Just want a bit more form from him. But yeah, I don't mind him. I'll be honest. I think I rate him a bit more than others do. Let's put it like that. So yeah, they're our signings really, and I think they've been, they've all, as a whole, it's been a decent window. I can't lie, it's been decent. Our squad looks very good. Yeah, Berta, he has been sensational in my opinion. He is levels ahead of Edu in that game. So yeah, this season, obviously, we can't complain one bit. The fact that we're first place by 7 points, wow. What we need now is to just focus on ourselves, which I think we are doing. I think we are doing from what the players are saying. They're not focused on City. They don't even watch them. Probably Aston Villa as well. But from the games, I just think we look a bit nervous. When it's 0-0 and it's 60th minute, who's going to change it? Who is going to change it? Against Nottingham Forest, it just looked like we were... we looked good in the first half. Beginning of the first half, really. First half of the first half. But when it gets to like the 60th minute, we look a little bit nervous. We look like, are we going to do something? Beginning of the second half, we tend to be all right. But after that, against Nottingham Forest, let's say, yeah, a low block team. They weren't really producing much going forward, but low block, it's a tough one, isn't it? It's a tough one, but we looked a little bit nervous about conceding. Luckily, unfortunately, we got a point and the others didn't, which meant actually it went from 6 points ahead to 7 points. So it's a fortunate one, really. But what I would say is Man City had a much tougher game in Man United away. So that's one of their tough games out of the way. Nottingham Forest we should really beat away, if I'm honest. They don't look great this season, if I'm honest. So yeah, it's a poor point, to be honest, but it's an advantage on the others. So we move on now. Inter Milan the other day, wow. I think the thing is the teams in Europe, they'll have a go at you like Inter Milan did, and we were the better team. Whereas in the Premier League, they'll play low block to mid block, which was very tough to defeat. So we'll get a point here and there, but winning every game is so much tougher than it actually seems, I think. So it's eye of a needle stuff, really. So it's one of those, really. However, I do think that we are starting to get that form from what I saw against Inter Milan. We are getting some players back. Mosquera is now back. Jesus. I like to think Havertz is back, but I have heard reports, I don't know how true they are, that he's had a minor blow, really. And if that's the case, I'd rather just rest him until the likes of maybe March, until he's fully fit, and then just go from there. Because we'll need him in March, April, May time. Whereas now we have got that depth. We have got Jesus, we've got Gyökeres, we've got Marino who can go up there as well. We've got depth in terms of going forward. So yeah, for me, I think it's all about managing the squad. I think Waneri, he's gone on loan. Are we going to sign someone? If we were, I think it must be a CDM. I think Neves would be perfect, if I'm honest. I mean, he's got 6 months in his contract, I hear. Get him on loan. And if we like him, get him on a permanent. He's still, 28, I think? He will fit in that system very well. He's played in England, obviously, for Wolves. I think he'll be a sensational signing if we can get him on loan, maybe. I hear Douglas Luiz is for sale. I mean, if he could get... If the thing is with that, is if he can't get into that Forest team, really, and he looked like a bit disappointing, then what's he going to do for us, really? But if we could get the Aston Villa one, then obviously he would be a good signing on a loan or whatever. But yeah, there's no need to panic about anything at all at the moment. Even if we don't make any signs, I think our squad is well equipped to go and do something this year. We've got look healthy in all the competitions that we're in. Carabao Cup, FA Cup, we're doing really well in at the moment. Obviously there's Champions League with first place, Premier League with first place by 7 points. It is looking decent. We now go on to Man United, who are on form. They've got that manager bounce as well in Carrick. They look very good against Man City. Fluid football, like the Solskjaer sort of days when they're doing 1 to 2 touch stuff. They look confident. They're playing attacking football. It's going to be a tough game. It really is. They're aiming for top 4. They really are. They could get in Champions League places, really. So we need to do our job. It is a tough one. Let's go and win this. Let's get it out of the way against Man United. And then we go on to the next and the next and the next. Obviously, then we've got Champions League, then another Prem, then Carabao Cup. It's very, very intense. But we just need to look at ourselves and go from there, really. But yeah, that's all for this video, really. What does everyone else think? Are Arsenal going to win any trophies this year? If so, how many trophies are we going to win? I'd love at least one major trophy in terms of Champions League or Premier League. I'd love one of them. And then, hopefully, we'll do well in the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup as well. But we'll see. We'll see with this one. We are looking very healthy at the moment. We're looking very good as well. It's looking good. Touch wood. But yeah, if you like this video, please do subscribe. Please like. And check out my next video. Thank you very much.